Mike Zimmer, Kellen Mond soap opera continues. All right, welcome back to the Onebar in Lupagus show. I am Onebar on this drizzly, gray, wet Saturday morning. And yes, the Kellen Mond, Mike Zimmer soap opera continues. And while I don't want to sit and dwell on the past, I know we got a new regime, new outlook, positive Polly. We at least got to touch on this because this will at least, I don't know, answer some questions whether Kellen Mond was just that bad, he didn't see the field, or if it in fact was Mike Zimmer. So Kellen Mond's old man is coming out with some statements. Kellen Mond himself has said some things, so we're going to dive into that. Before we get into that, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, here every damn day talking Vikings. Let's get to 8,000 subscribers. We are close, so hit that sub button down below. Also, Patreon page. We'll be doing a Patreon Fantasy Football League. You have to be part of the Patreon page to do that. Hit the link up down below, only $2 a month. So, Kellen Mond, let's do it. So, his old man comes out and basically says that Mike Zimmer did not want a quarterback in round 3. He did not want Kellen Mond. He wanted a defensive player. He probably wanted to add a 19th cornerback to this depth chart. So Zimmer pissed off from the beginning that Kellen Mond was the pick. So I don't think it's really anything against Kellen Mond. It's just Mike Zimmer appears to be a very stubborn old man. So ticked off right off the bat with that. Kellen Mond then goes on, gets COVID, mentions that he lost 10 to 15 pounds of muscle as a rookie, trying to impress, as a rookie trying to possibly get some playing time or make his way up the depth chart. That is going to help nobody. So strike 2 against Kellen Mond right off the bat. And then Mond said something that was just crazy. He said that Zimmer never even talked to him. He never even talked to him. I mean, this just is validating that Zimmer, I mean, I know he's got a good resume back in the 90s and he did some good things with the Vikings, but he's officially that old, cranky man. And while some players probably gravitate to that, this is a new world. This is a new NFL. So it's just, it's painful because I really, really enjoyed Mike Zimmer during the time, and stuff like this coming out is just, is making me not like him very much. And I hate it. And I know we're looking to the future, but the good thing about this is Kellen Mond, this makes me feel better about Kellen Mond, because how could this guy not see the field? How could they not go and play him against the Packers? Why would you play Sean Mannion? And the fact is, Zimmer was probably just trying to stick it to Spielman. And the other part of this, Zimmer wanted another defensive player in round 3. Look at these guys. Look at the defensive players we took in the early to mid rounds. Patrick Jones, Chaz Surratt. I'm assuming Mike Zimmer wanted those guys, and they couldn't even see the field. So why would he be that upset to take another defensive player that, based off his track record, probably wouldn't have seen the field either? So all in all, I'm putting a bow on this thing. Zimmer, any rookies last year, any rookies really for the last couple of years, if Zimmer didn't want them, they probably didn't get a fair shake. Kellen Mond is a perfect example of this. And again, it goes back to Zimmer being that cranky old man, get off my lawn type of attitude. And they're making Mond, he makes some statements that he's excited. It's refreshing. New coach, new atmosphere, and players are going to actually want to probably stick around. I can't imagine how many players wanted to take off just because of Zimmer's attitude, especially the rookies. How could you come in and be excited and push for a job knowing that the coach does not like you unless he specifically drafted you? And he's made many comments as far as people who were his guys, like Anthony Barrs, the Harrison Smiths. Love them. So there you have it. Kellen Mond coming in with a new attitude. I really look forward to seeing what he has to offer when he has a coach who has his back. I mean, all in all, with Sean Mannion, with Kellen Mond on the roster, I don't think anybody would be surprised if Kellen Mond wasn't the backup. If Kellen Mond doesn't win that backup job, we can go back and say, all right, I guess it makes sense why Zimmer didn't want him, because Sean Mannion is not great. And by not great, I mean not good. So let me know in the comments below. At this point, are you just entertained by the Zimmer stuff? Are you putting it behind you? Does this give you hope that Kellen Mond might actually have a little bit of a future with the Vikings at quarterback?